welcome. We are here to announce a IBF International Heavyweight title fight between the champion, Tomasz Adamk, and his challenger, Estrada from Bravo. After facing a very, very big, very, very slow, very big puncher, he's now going to come for another big guy who's a lot faster, a lot more mobile. Get used to another style and again, get himself acclimated in the heavyweight division where he certainly hopes to continue to succeed.
Kathy and Tomasz could have fought any heavyweight out there. They could have had a ballerina dance if they wanted to. But they're fighting a real fighter. So we respect, and I watched the charisma of Tomasz Adamk go into the ring. And people have asked the question, my God, you're going to go into his arena? It's a hostile place. Your fight is going to get petrified of these surroundings. No, he isn't, because he's fought in bigger surroundings. But it's appreciated, Mr. Adamk and Kathy and Pat and everyone, to give this opportunity. You might have made a mistake with this pick of choice of an opponent, because this young man's coming to win. This is a victory that puts him back on the top of the map and where he belongs as what he's done in his professional career. So with that said,
and it's the first time I actually went through a contract when maybe 5 minutes later I said, it's a deal, done deal. And I had my attorney look at it and he said the same thing. I mean, we fought Povetkin and it was like, what color trunks are you wearing? What, you gotta be there. By that time you gotta go there, you gotta go. These people really, they're on the game. I really appreciate that. That's why we were happy to take this fight. I think it was the wrong fight for Thomas, but I mean, I expect that we're going to come out there with a nice title that day. Thank you very much.
First and foremost, I want to put everybody in the group. I want to thank everybody who pushed to have this fight. I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity. But, this is something I've been hoping for my whole life. And I finally got a chance to get a real belt, not a toy. This is the real thing. So I'm very happy about that. Second, I really honestly think that Thomas made a big mistake. Going off of Galata when Galata in his day was, I think he was one of the best heavyweights, in my opinion, one of the best heavyweights. Decent hand speed, great power, very strong guy. But that is not the same Galata from '96 before Red Bull or '97. It's not the same Galata. So to me, that's not really a fight that I would take as a justification to fight me in the heavyweight division. Maybe you should have fought someone else. And then I hear stories about putting me doing what nobody else can do, put me on my ass. It's not gonna happen. 300 some amateur bouts. It's never happened. In the gym and sparring, it's never happened. In the street, it's never happened. When I sleep, my bed is vertical. I stand up straight, so it's not gonna happen. I ain't like sitting down in these chairs because I'm not getting put on my ass. There's nobody who's gonna put me. I work too hard in the gym. Work way too hard. My defense is too good. I'm too fast for him. He's basing his whole thing on how much faster he's gonna be than I am. I've seen fast. I worked with Eddie Chambers. I worked with Matt Godfrey. These guys are fast. And for him, I've watched the fights. I've studied him back and forth and back. Honestly, I have to put the DVD on fast forward to make him even faster. That's about equal. Put the DVD on fast forward. So honestly, he's a good fighter at light heavy. He's a good fighter at cruiser, but at heavyweight, I think he made a mistake. Thank you.
Okay, so we know where you guys are. Obviously, that's what makes great fights. Both sides think the other one made a mistake, and of course, so do we.
Welcome to press conference. Prepared to my fight 6 February, like my home, Prudential Center, Newark. We're looking opponents. Gatti before said, Jason Estrada. Welcome, Jason. This is my next opponent. My dream will be third category champion. I will give me a little bit of time. I think we make top fight in Prudential 6 February. I invite my old fans, which will see my fight with Jason. I invite everybody. Thank you very much.
Because he wasn't that fast to begin with. He was okay speed for
Are you something different that he's never seen?
As far as me being as big as I am and then being fast, you know, I can hit. I choose just to beat guys up. You know, my fights I hurt everybody, but they survive because they're survivors and they're all veterans, so they know how to survive. It's hard to beat somebody who doesn't want to get knocked out. I mean, they don't care about winning. All they care about is not getting knocked out. It's hard to beat them. It's hard to knock them out. Not beat them. It's hard to knock them out. And so that's my main thing. People keep looking at the 4 knockouts. They're not realizing because they never been hit by me. Until you get in there, you don't know. I don't go on numbers. You know, he has a great record. If you was to go by numbers, you would think, oh, what am I doing there with him? But you gotta look at the other one. Look at all the people I fought.
And you certainly look at yourself as his toughest, heavy opponent.
Oh, definitely. Well, he fought Galata. That was it. And from what I know, Galata was injured. He shouldn't even been fighting anyway. He shouldn't have been fighting for at least a year. These are inside stories that I hear. On top of him being an old Galata, not the same old Galata from 96, 97. He was at his best. So for him to base everything on that, you know, it's kind of almost like a slap in the face to me. Now see if he beat any other heavyweight that's current, not somebody who's old and injured. If he beat anybody who's more current, then I give him more respect on that. But I'm not gonna let him, you know, talk nonsense about putting me on my ass and things like that. It's not gonna happen.
So this is a heck of an opportunity for you going towards the heavyweight division.
Oh my God, it's one of the best opportunities I've had. You know, I got to fight over in Germany when I fought Povetkin, but that's not my even round. I went over here and I fought him and basically in his back where he fights all the time in a whole different country, and I enjoyed it. I didn't get the decision I wanted, but I enjoyed the experience because the German people loved me. They booed the decision and everything. So I take something like that and make it, you know, give me more inspiration. That I have an opportunity to fight in the United States and on the East Coast, close to home. So it's not really a big deal to me.
Thanks, Jason. Go ahead.
You're the very large. How long was it to get back after the second fight to get another victory on your belt before this fight?
It was great. I wanted to get back sooner. You know, that fight just happened to come through at the right time, and I was happy for it. I worked hard. I did a lot for that. I did a lot of strength training, though.
Yeah.
And actually it paid off. As soon as I touched Jerry Lawrence, he was hurt. And, you know, he tried to get away for a while, but I kept the pressure on him in good shape, and I got the big knockout.
You kept that same training regimen?
Yeah, well, even now it's even better. I've never, ever in my life had this much time to train for a fight. You know, I've always been told 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I never had 8 weeks to train for a fight, never. So this is great for me.
What's this give you an opportunity to do? Is it to implement more things, or is it just better conditioning?
Yeah, just you can always add more. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem working hard, especially when it's such a big opportunity. You know, my thing is fighting is easy for me. Fighting has always been easy for me. I never had a problem fighting. The problem was to keep yourself motivated enough and to have something to motivate you that you can go in the gym every day, sore, hurt, tired, sleepy, wise, not just body tired, just don't feel like going to the gym. This is the type of opportunity right here that nobody has to get up and say, Jason, run. Nobody has to say, Jason, come to the gym. So give me the time and I'm there. I might be there even early.
Cool. Good. Thanks, buddy.